Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Rhino, Reverend, beer. Today's beer is the Brooklyn Brewing Company's Brooklyn Pennant 55 Ale. Well, Pennant Ale 55. 5% alcohol. So, if I was to ask you where the Brooklyn Brewery was located, where would you say?
San Francisco.
Well, you'd kind of be close. This bottle says Utica, New York, which is not where I would anticipate.
No, it should be in Brooklyn.
That's what I would anticipate. But
property's expensive in Brooklyn. Property's expensive in Brooklyn.
That could have been like, well, how new are these guys?
No, Brooklyn Brewery's been around for a while.
So maybe just like started and then moved due to cost.
Could have.
But I would hope they would should be Brooklyn as Brooklyn. I ain't saying the word Brooklyn, just thinking of wrestling crap.
The Brooklyn Brawler?
Well, there's the Brooklyn Brawler, Steve Lombardi. There's also the wrestling team Crime Time that also had the word Brooklyn in their theme song.
Is that the only two Brooklyn references? Come on, even you must know the Brooklyn Brawler.
Steve Lombardi?
I didn't know his fucking name, though.
Well, I did not. That's a very orange color. An amberish color, we should say. Nice little bit of head on there. Looks nice. Again, smells very malty.
That may be their thing.
Oh, that is very malty. I love that smell. Malt, and it smells... I don't know how many of you have actually been in a brewery when it's brewing. That malt simmering smell. While they have it in the mash tun, while it's boiling, and that smell is just emanating out, that sweet, beautiful, caramel-like malt smell. And it's lovely.
Well, you do love malt.
I do.
So it doesn't make sense.
Actually, that's pretty good. Because again, like everything tonight hasn't been mind-blowing, but it is pretty good.
Yeah, I put that up in possibly the top, if not second top beer that we've had so far. Yeah, like nothing's been super crazy, outlandish. I mean, that's we'll get to see this. Obviously, not every video gets put up in consecutive order, but if you try to figure out, you can see the hats getting switched, or perhaps what we're wearing. Try to figure out what the evening was. Most evenings today has been middle of the road. Why don't we put this above?
Very malty, very easy drinking. I'd say light to medium body. Like it's starting the medium bodied spectrum, but still fairly light and easy drinking. I say easy drinking all the time, but you know, I guess easy drinking means the carbonation isn't attacking your throat, and it isn't. You're not trying not to just chug it down, because I mean
you could, and it's not the hurting. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta chug like, oh fuck, we gotta run.
Well, no, my thing is right. I say easy drinking all the time, but it's liquid. All liquid's pretty much easy drinking.
Yes. Well, other than acid.
Still easy drinking. It just could kill you.
This is a terrible idea.
Yeah, very malty. Not too sweet though. Like you can taste the malt, but not the sweetness. The hops come in the middle. Hops emanate through. It's again one of those lasting hop bitternesses. It's not very strong, it just lasts. It's a very nice ale. Very light ale. It's a very easy drinking ale.
You know, the easy drinking makes sense.
I'm not going to say a summer beer, I'm going to say a porch beer. Hey, when I'm sitting out on my porch with my Cuban cigar on my Friday nights every week,
yeah, just relaxing.
This would be a great beer to go with it.
But it would make, because though, like obviously we just made fun of that, but it would make more sense because you're just having a beer.
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. You may have more, but you're just like having a beer, having a smoke, cigar, or just fucking staring around in your neighborhood because some people's like hanging out on their porch. This would totally work. You would get drunk on this if you had enough of them. So it's what, 5 something?
It's 5.
Yeah, so 5. So you would get drunk if you had enough of them, depending on kind of like your tolerance. But you can totally have one and be satisfied with it. Like you just want to have a beer, you know, get off of work. It's still kind of hot out. Have a beer, sit on your porch, or you know, sit on your couch, whatever. Yeah, definitely a good time.
I'm gonna give it a 7.75.
We're gonna do a little 8.
Alrighty, so an 8 and a 7.75 for Brooklyn Pennant Ale 55. Thank you guys. Baseball themed. Bye bye.